So here's the deal. I was supposed to be in my bedroom making videos for you guys today, but guess what? I'm out here at the beach instead. So in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about how living in Florida can make you lazy, because the reality is it really can make you lazy. And I know this is a little bit of my own personality flaw at play here as well, but let's be honest, guys, when it's like this outside, you know, it's got to be like 78 degrees, sunny, and the weather is just like perfect. I haven't been to the beach in like almost 3 weeks. I couldn't resist coming here. That's the truth. You know, when it's like this, I feel like no matter what else I have to do, it all just falls by the wayside, because I just can't resist coming out here. And after all, that's part of the reason I live here. You know, not part of the reason, that's the main reason I live here. I live here on the beach in Miami Beach, and the reason I live on the beach is because I love it so much. And I don't get to enjoy this beach nearly as much as I used to when I first moved here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this because, you know, if you move to Florida and you want to live the beach lifestyle like me, just know that it might interfere a little bit with the things that you have to get done in your everyday life, because if you're moving here for that, when you see days like this, you probably won't be able to resist skipping what you have to do either to come to the beach. Now, in my own defense, at least I did have the foresight to bring the camera and the tripod down here. I didn't really have any video ideas in mind, but halfway down here it kind of just hit me like, yeah, I'm supposed to be making videos inside right now, all the ones I have planned for you, but you know what? Let's make this one instead. And that's what I'm doing, you know? I decided to just roll with it. You know, this video is totally off the cuff, nothing planned here, so I just wanted to make it for you. Now let's face it, there's a million things I could be doing right now as far as work goes, or even playing around and having a bunch of fun here in Florida, you know, going on boats or sightseeing tours or anything like that. But living on the beach is just such an awesome thing. And I think unless you actually know what that's like, or you've done that before, it's really hard to really understand what I'm talking about. Because when you look out the window and you just see weather like this, I mean, you just can't resist coming out here. And I can't stress that enough, because coming down to the beach like this is just one of my favorite things to do. And obviously it's free, minus the cost of high rent for living on the ocean. But hey, that's not what we're talking about here. A couple things I would just recommend, that if you find yourself in a similar situation like me after moving to Florida, that you just can't resist all the fun things there are to do here, and you end up giving up work instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing, you know, to have fun, my advice would be to try to stay ahead all the time. You know, prior to now, I actually used to have quite a few videos ready to go for you guys to publish at any given moment, but I have been kind of falling behind lately. And so that's why I decided to bring the camera with me and all the stuff I need to make the video, because you never know when there's going to be a good opportunity to make the video. And especially now, since I'm kind of falling behind, I figured this would be the perfect opportunity for me to make a video at the beach for you. But the other thing is you have to enjoy life. You know, so much of this channel and so many of the things that I've been talking about are directly related to you having a high quality of life. And this is something that gives me a high quality of life. So personally, if it takes me an extra day or two to make another video, or I fall behind with something else regarding real estate or anything like that, I almost just don't care, because, you know, I'm alive today, but I might not be tomorrow. So I have to take the time and the opportunity when it's really here and when it's really nice to just come out here and enjoy it. I mean, the reality is that life is just too short to be constantly worried about getting everything done. And, you know, and especially in today's, you know, hustle culture and the way the world is now, you know, there's so much pressure on you coming from every single angle, from your family, the internet, your friends, to always like one up everyone. And that gets old. It gets really old. And coming out here is a reminder to stop doing that and just stop, take a deep breath, and smell the roses, or in this case, smell the ocean air. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to be living my life and taking advantage of what I want to do instead of always be constantly trying to stay one step ahead of the game. You know, I've been doing that for a while, and now I'm taking a little bit of a step back. I'm definitely not going to stop making videos for you guys because I love making them, but I'm also trying to make some more effort to make the best videos that I can and plan the topics out really well with subjects that you guys are interested in hearing about from me. So to sum up, what I'm trying to say here is, number one, enjoy life. Take advantage of all the opportunities that you're given, because let's face it, we're alive in one of the best times there ever has been to be alive in today's world, and you have to enjoy that. And the other thing is, work hard so that way when you want to take a break, you're able to, and you don't have to feel super guilty about it. So that's kind of the advice that I go by. I live my own advice, and I suggest you do the same. I'm always trying to keep things fresh on this channel. I don't want to keep making the same video over and over, and that's another reason why I decided to come out here and make this one for you today, because the background's different. I'm just sitting here. It's kind of like a laid-back environment, and I like doing this. Sometimes it's fun to just make a video off the cuff, no plan whatsoever, and just see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you did, the good news is there's more of them for you to watch right over here, and I will see you guys over there.